video is sponsored by PoketownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. They have a huge variety up on their website, including the new Battle Style set, so definitely check out the website and you can use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG for 5% of your complete order. How wonderful is that? Even for this stuff like Reshazard codes, Mew Mew codes, LucMetal codes, Eternatus codes, Zacian codes, League Battle decks, you name it. Be sure to check out the website, it's awesome. Also, check out cardmarket.com. This is a European platform that I personally use every single day. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe, which is actually very wonderful. And you can just go on the website by clicking that link, the affiliated link in the description. You're gonna be helping me out a ton. Anyhow, without further ado, let's just get this video started. I'm already hyped up. Hopefully you guys are hyped as well. Peace! What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we have Corviknight up on the menu, and Corviknight is actually a really interesting VMAX Pokemon, having a lot of capabilities. It has free retreat, it cannot get affected by the abilities of opponents' Pokemon, so no Fion, no Galarian Zigzagoonpings, all that whack stuff. It doesn't matter at all. Corviknight is just immune from it. Also we have Bronzong, which is able to metal transfer all the metal energies from end play to whatever Pokemon you like. So that means you can swap around energies. Sometimes Intrepid Sword gets an energy, no problem. You can move it around to a Corviknight. But more importantly, we can move around the energies and then use Cheryl to heal off Corviknight instantly. With 4 copies of Metal Coating Energy, we don't have any issues against fire types at all. We have Metal Goggles, so this is turning itself into a 350 HP crazy Pokemon that is not going down without a fight. What else do we have? Is the Zamazenta, which is immune from damage from VMAXs. For instance, a Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, not going to be causing any troubles whatsoever. You might think about adding a Mew in here, so you're also safe from damage output going out over to the bench. So we'll see how that works out. But for now, we are going to be trying to rock out with Corviknight VMAX. We also have Eldegoss to get, of course, the Cheryl back from the discard pile, or maybe a Mario, or maybe a boss, whatever suits your desires. So yeah, this is the new deck. New deck coming from Battle Styles. If you're looking for Battle Styles, deck profiles, or whatever you need from the new set, we have deck profiles, we have booster openings, we have the gameplay videos of these new decks, we have meta analysis, tier rankings. Be sure to subscribe so you don't ever miss a single video. Every single day you get new content. So what's you definitely have to subscribe. I know for people are just sometimes watching these videos every single day, but sometimes they are just not subscribed at all. I don't understand, because if I'm looking at the analytics, there's like 60% of the people watching the videos isn't subscribed. That's very strange to me. Anyhow, that means there's still a lot of people that can see these videos, which is very great to see. We're up against a welder kind of deck, so what are we going to do against that? Okay, we have the Metal Coating Energy, which is definitely going to be helping out with the Corviknight. So yeah, getting that over here, that's not too bad. I think we're going to go for Escape Rope. Yeah, Escape Rope is not a bad idea, so we're just going to go for Communication. We could go for a Zacian Intrepid Sword here, or go for a Crobat so we can get ourselves a Bronzor. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Crobat first. We can still manage to find ourselves other stuff later. Okay, Escape Rope first. We just switch around, the good old switcheroo. Crobat, drawing 4 cards, We have a Quick Ball. Either we go for a Bronzor. Yeah, Bronzor is not a bad idea, to be honest. We have Boss's Orders as well. Or for an Intrepid Sword. There's a lot of things to do here. We could also switch around. We also have Cheryl, by the way, so don't sleep on Cheryl. Maybe Zacian is the better option over the Bronzor, although having Bronzor second turn will allow us to keep energies in play. Maybe switch around to Zamazenta instead. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Zacian for now, because otherwise we might just dead draw. That's something you don't want to see. Okay, now dead drawing with Research and Marnie by our side. Either way, this guy is immune from fire weakness, and if we are able to get the Corviknight VMAX, he is not able to go for Giratina, which is a good thing. I wonder which kind of a variant this is. This could be Victini, this could be a Centiskorch, this could be like some sort of a Firebox deck in general. We have Saucer. If we have Quick Ball, we can Saucer, and then we don't have Energy Switch, so that's unfortunate, but we do have access to Clutch, which allows us to make sure that the opponent is not able to retreat. Not gonna be doing too much otherwise. Okay, green. He's playing green's exploration. Okay, and we already made a lot of videos about the Urshis. Which camp are you? Single strike, rapid strike? I want to know right now in the comment section. Be sure to let me know. And also, we're hitting the road to 30,000 subscribers, and hopefully, you guys are enjoying the daily content. I'm making this my daily routine here, making some great decks for you guys. Okay, Flare started. It's Senti. Are we afraid of Senti? He can blow up his Magnemite and then Surge Welder. Surge Welder. Will that get him there? We need to find Codex Well ASAP. Yeah, there we go. Getting Codex Well ASAP. Okay, this first. Then another Goggles over here. I wonder if we should go for research. We still have Intrepid Sword later. I think if he he doesn't have all the energies. I don't believe he has all the energy, so I'm just gonna go for a research instead. I know we give up on one Bronzor and a Saucer, but I want to be getting that Corviknight. Still don't have the Corviknight, unfortunately. We have another one ready. I think Quick Ball is in order. Let's get rid of a Metal Energy, getting ourselves a Bronzor. Then Corviknight number 2, and then we can go for Clutch. So he's not able to retreat. So that means he needs a lot of stuff to get going. Or we can retreat. Yeah, we still have Saucers left. I wonder if we should retreat or not. Or we could go for an Intrepid Sword. But we're probably gonna go with research anyhow, so that's not gonna be a big issue. I'm just gonna go for Clutch. Just making sure this guy is not gonna be able to do anything. He could attach and retreat, but that's not an option anymore. So right now he needs Switch, Surge, Welder, tons of energies. I don't see it happening. He also cannot retreat and try to go for this Senti attack. He can Centiskorch VMAX Welder, but then he also needs a Switch. I wonder how it's gonna go. We could have also retreated into Zamazenta, to be honest, but then Volcanion could have been an attacker. 5 cards in hand. He did use green already. Maybe should have gone with the Marnie after his green, but I actually wanted to find Corviknight VMAX. It didn't happen though. Even if he slaps damage onto us, we are... Oh, he can go for Evolution Incense Magneton. Getting himself some supporters. Either way, if we have Corviknight in the active slot, we might have free retreat as well. And Zamazenta is also still by our side. I wonder what's gonna happen. Yeah, Surge Green Welder. That's gonna be the way this guy is gonna go about it. Unless both of his Surge are prized. Surge Green Welder, in that order, perfect. Okay, another Bronzong. Actually, Bronzor should have definitely... He cannot retreat. He also needs to find... yeah, with the green, he can find... Yeah, Surge. That means he can green. He is not able to find energies. That's good. Unless he has Energy Spinner, which is also only gonna get him 1 energy, though. Green. Switch. Evolution Incense. Okay, Energy Spinner and Switch. Right now he's slapping 160. Does he already have an energy in hand? If that's so, he can Welder for 1, Welder for 1, Welder for 2. Welder for 2, that's scary. 3 cards. Will he find Centiskorch VMAX? Already wasted Evolution Incense. Maybe he just uses another Flare Starter here and just try to set this guy up, but then we probably will switch around to Zamazenta here. Switch. Does he have the Centiskorch VMAX? Or is he gonna get rid of an energy? Tool Jammer. Okay, interesting list for sure. Okay, I was getting a little bit scared, but it did work out. So, what to do now? Attach of turn. Research. We'll see what happens. We can also have a saucer. Yeah, there's a saucer. What is this? This is crazy, man. The goggles also protecting us. Also, still don't have... Still don't have a Bronzong, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna give up on this guy. It has 180 HP, by the way. Metal goggles. Yeah. We're gonna have to give up this Corviknight. Unfortunately. I don't know if he has like reset stamp or something in his hand. Sword. Okay, we got the Cheryl. At least that's good. He's gonna maybe, if he wants to KO this guy, he needs to find a Pokemon Communication or Evolution Incense to find Centiskorch VMAX. If that's not the case, he already wasted a lot of energies. So, okay, there's a stamp coming. Too bad. Research, we have Communication, that's fine. Love this. Okay, Research as well. Oof. Whiffing on Centiskorch VMAX. That's what we need to pray for. List probably is not running the Danny GX. Probably not running anything with an ability because this is a greens list. So if he whiffs on the Centiskorch VMAX, it's gonna be good. If not, we probably need to attack with the Zamazenta here. Quick ball. The Reshizard. Okay, he gets rid of the Reshizard, gets another Centi setup. And the Burning Train does take the KO here. Cool. Yeah, it's Zamazenta. This could be a nice way. We do slap 240, which is more than enough to take care of this Centi. So yeah, this is the way, or actually this is the way we should go about it. Putting all energies on this guy. So, Communication. Yeah, Communication time. Getting that sweet Bronzong. Oh wow. I just realized that our Corviknights are all priced. That is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. So no Corviknight VMAX action, unfortunately. Okay. Metal transfer. We're gonna be moving one energy from this guy onto this guy. We do only slap 190 and that's pretty horrifying. Just waiting it out for now. Then attaching this Cody Metal energy and then going for research. It's so scary that like our Corviknight VMAX is priced, so Cheryl and all that good stuff, irrelevant. And our Zacian will have to take this Centi with him along. Hopefully Corviknight comes from the prize cards, otherwise it's gonna be scary for sure. But we do have 2 metal coatings, so stuff like Giratina is not affecting us too much here. Okay, let's go. Brave Blade. Doesn't seem to be having... He could have like Surge in hand right now again. Surge Welder. I've seen stranger things happen. Okay, Corviknight is finally here. They're both here. Fine. So we evolve both of them. Then try to find our switch card. There's still a switch in there, so that's cool. There's still 2 saucers in there as well. 3 prize cards left. Either way, we attach of turn, so we just need to find 1 saucer, to be honest. Elder Ghost could find Boss, so we can target whatever we please. We are not weak to fire thanks to the metal coatings. Green Stamp. Stamp and Evolution Incense. Or yeah, this Swell is definitely working out pretty well. Okay, Big Charm. Protecting him from the one-hit KO. But as mentioned, Corviknight VMAX does slap 240, which is hitting the KO here. Attachment. He could go, yeah, the Radiating Heat. Getting rid of a metal coating. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay. Here they are. Both of them are here. We can attach of the turn there. Is there metal energies in there? Yeah, there's a lot of them in there, okay. Metal transfer. I don't think there's a lot he can do right now. And I think we need to find our switch ASAP. So I think, or yeah, double saucer is also an option. Research, we could have married them to low hand size, but we give up on all these things just to find our switch. There we go. Even a saucer to go along with that. Saucer on another huge HP Pokemon. Another goggles over there. And leaving space open for, yeah, nothing, I think. There's nothing we need. This guy is gonna have free retreat, so maybe setting up another Bronzong is not a bad idea. Let's go. The GMAX Hurricane. Going over these Centis is like so much fun. This is a huge metal monster right now. We get communication and we get quick ball. Okay, fine. List is working out. We only need one prize card. We knock out anything. He could go for Centiskorch VMAX right now. He could stamp us to one. He could stamp us to one. He could do that if he wants to. Stamping to one and going for Radiating Heat again. But if he goes for Radiating Heat, okay, he goes for Centi VMAX. This is his last resort. Fire crystals as well. But he still needs to take 4 prize cards, and that's gonna be pretty hard. If we find something like, yeah, we don't have an escape rope anymore. Unfortunately, we do have still one boss Zordis left in deck. Welder time. Yeah, we're not weak to fire, which is good. Ooh, getting rid of the swell. Touch of turn as well. Just trying to fight his way back up here. We don't have any Cheryls, otherwise Cheryl could have been. They just concede. Okay. We gave up on our shell to just make sure we got that switch that turn. So Corviknight VMAX win against Centi. Have you seen anything like it? We're playing 4 metal coating, so this is the only metal deck in town, maybe LucMetal as well, as that is able to win against fire decks. It's like crazy. This is like having a favorable fire matchup. That's insane. Corviknight VMAX is actually, I think it's tier 1. It feels tier 1 for sure. But we have to make sure not a lot of people play like a lot of boss. We still haven't placed off against other archetypes. Okay, probably up against Eternatus now. Winning the coin flip, busted. This list always wants to go first. You have that Intrepid Sword, you need evolution by your side. Corviknight, and that's all we have. We have a quick ball, we have a communication, that's actually not bad. Do we set ourselves up with a Bronzor first? The goggles, the quick ball. I wonder what we should do here. Do we give up on the switch? Do we give up on the Cheryl? Maybe an Intrepid Sword is the best play right now. Maybe we can get an energy in play and then get Bronzor later. Okay. Intrepid Sword, come on. No energies. We do have the metal goggles though. The metal goggles, the metal coating energy. So we got coding, communication, get a Bronzor, clutch. So this Jirachi is not able to, yeah. In the past they would play, oh, another Centi. Oh, this guy. Is he gonna come with Reshizard instantly? If that is the case, we're gonna get smoked. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Seeing a Reshizard before we're able to do, actually to attach the metal coating is very scary. If we would have attached the metal coating, it would have been better, but quick ball. This is running communication and quick ball. I wonder which deck this is. Is it gonna be Victini VMAX? Okay, it's Centi, just Centi. Maybe whips on welder, quick ball. I think right now Crobat is in dire need, so he can do Danny later. Yeah, I can feel this one. We're actually gonna be destroyed unless he whips welder right now and whips another ball card to find to find the Dane. Giant Heart as well. There's still a chance he whiffs the Welder. Nope, there's not. There's still a chance he whiffs the Switch, but I doubt it. 6 cards in hand. Stellar Wish as well. That deck digs like 11 cards. This is crazy. Ow. This is gonna hurt. For sure. I was saying like we went against Welder decks, but like this... If we would have attached the metal coating already, it would have not been an issue. So Double Blaze didn't do anything. But right now, it's definitely not the case. Ow. Now we're up against a Reshi, which is able to like slap 230. Which is crazy. What do we do against that? What can we possibly do against that? One lone Corviknight can maybe save the day. Just maybe. Communication. This. We need to find Marnie, right? Marnie him to a low hand size so he's not finding anything. We also need to find our goggles, by the way. Or switch. Which will not matter at all. This is very tense. Bronzor. Research. It's gonna be scary, I know. Well, if you got hands like these, what can we complain, right? What can we complain about? We only have one Cheryl and one Eldegoss, so this is not turning out okay. He can just attach, knock us out. Already having a 4 prize card lead. Yeah, this rushes are tempo, giving the tempo. Eldegoss, Welder, then going for the 300 ping. Not giving up just yet. We have Marnie, we can do some stuff. But then he has also Outrage, but we have Cheryl, so... Weldering onto Senti, I think. Yeah. Another attachment, then Flare Strike Party. And we only slapped to 40, so we're not able to even KO this Arashi. But there's like 6 prize cards on the field laid out right now. Ow. Now, even with the metal coating, he would have not survived, so... There's that. So, let's get rid of this. Bronzong. Bronzong. In the house. Attach. And Marnie will have to get us everything. Like Corviknight VMAX. Now we get the goggles. Goggles. We still need to find yeah, I'm gonna go for like Crowbar. I cannot go for like the Dane X just because then we don't have enough Cheryls to win the game. Need to find Corviknight. Yeah, there's Corviknight. Still no Saucer though. No Saucer, that's well played. Okay, next game. Unfortunately, this didn't work out okay, just because Charizard brought so much tempo into this match that we were not able to respond quickly enough. Also whiffed on specific puzzle pieces like the goggles and the Metal Saucer in this turn, so it's fine, it's fine. Sometimes it happens, but if you have yourself Corviknight and the metal coating, you're probably gonna win that matchup. As seen before. Who's next? My loading deck box. Mega Gengar coin. This guy is playing for quite a little bit. Old school. This list actually always wants to go first. We'll see what the opponent is playing. I do love the sleeves though. Nice. Starting with this is not bad. We have the metal coating. We have the metal goggles. Yeah, that's cool. Dragapult. Awesome to see that. You have a good deck. Is that so? Do we slap down the Bronzong already? So Bronzor already. He could spread damage around. Yeah, I think so. This, the coating on this guy. This one, and a sword. So we have the Corviknight, we have the research. It's gonna be good. Sometimes we can saucer, move around all the energies, get the tempo going, knock this guy out. That's what I'm hoping for. So we have a good hand, unless he like Marnies us, it should be good. Hey, getting rid of our metal goggles. Tool Scrapper in the opening hand. Can you believe that? And a Marnie. Oof. Why do people have everything on TCGO? They always have everything. Okay, we got communication, that's new, nice. So communication can provide us with the Bronzong. So the Bronzong at least survives the hit. Communication this away. Bronzong in the house. Next up, Quick Ball. I think I will go for Crobat because we have another Quick Ball in hand. So we can dig very deeply, so maybe we can knock him out. That would be the dream, right? Saucer. Saucer number 1. No energies though. Zamazenta pretty good in this matchup. Cheryl also pretty good from the evolution Pokemon right there. We have a Saucer. Boo! We need 2 Saucers. Quick balling away. Cheryl at one point could be huge though. But I want to knock him out, so I'm eagerly... We don't have Oranguru to save that, so we still have access to research as well, so... The Danny first. Saucer and Quick Ball, okay. That's not bad. That is definitely not bad. So, in this situation, we attach. We Quick Ball, get rid of the energy. Might as well get the LD sauce. We have a research, so we can follow up with that. Well played. Thank you. We had the energy. Okay, that's instantly well played. So this is how quick it can be. You have the Dedenne, you have the Crobat, you have to get out Bronzong ASAP so we can get this stuff going. Look at that. How cool was that? Also, you do love the fact that Dragapult is getting back in the game, just because against that, they're not going to be doing too much. We have the goggles to protect ourselves from the sniped mechanics of Galarian Zigzag. And also, Cheryl heals your Bronzong as well, don't forget that. If he wants to go for that. We're up against Cameron right now. Starting off with Tis, he has VMAX and Zamazenta. Oof. Also, if you go second, you can evolve your Bronzor instantly. Which is crazy. We'll see what we're up against. So if you go second, you can evolve this instantly and like saucer and get like a huge tempo going. Okay. Whoa, this is gonna be Eternatus. The Eternatus deck. Up against the Metal Bird. Take an additional card. Yes, please. Okay, I didn't want to have that Corviknight, or we would have drawn it anyhow with the top deck of turn, so it doesn't matter. Maybe we wait with research. Spiritomb. Building Spite. Oh yeah, he has Dangerous Drill in there as well. Okay, it is Eternatus. Quick Ball as well. Crobat drawing a lot of cards. Okay, how do we go on with this matchup? Eternatus. Yeah, lots of saucers. That's like very terrible. Cannot even like go for Crobat right now. Clutch, so he cannot retreat. We can always like retreat and like saucer as well. So probably will draw into an energy. Let's go for research. Ow, very painful research for sure. Metal coating. He is able to get rid of special energies though. I wonder if he has a switch card. If he has a switch card, he can go for Eternatus and knock us out. I think that's the only way we can go about it. Because otherwise we will lose. If we give up our Bronzor, we will lose tempo. We can Saucer right now because we will be able to transfer it anyhow later. Yeah, scary clutch. 30 damage. You can also like attach and slap with Spiritomb if he wants to, but we have Cheryl, doesn't matter. Crushing Hammer filling. Crushing Hammer filling. Spiritomb building spites. Okay, this is not turning out okay, fellas. Building spite again, so only has one. He can slap for 160 if he wants to. Wouldn't mind that because we have Cheryl. We will need to top deck like oh, he went for research over the Crobat. Has the Eternatus VMAX. This guy's not able to retreat though. So if he doesn't have switch right now, it's not gonna be too good for him. If he has switch, it's probably over. He also needs an energy, by the way. Great ball. Or he can still Crobat right now afterwards. Yeah, we're getting pinged by zigzags. He can still go for another Crobat. Ridiculous. How many switches in here? Is he playing Dark City? So many questions. So many questions unanswered. Yeah, Crobat, slap it down, man. Switch, he does have switch. And Crobat. Crobat for 6. Just needs 1 energy. 1 energy for game. Imagine him whiffing that. Yeah, where's Zamazenta when you need him? Okay. How can we change anything about this? Well played. Okay, that was just crazy aggressive Eternatus. Like second turn to 70, and we were not able to establish like a Zacian on bench, draw cards, Corviknight to just evolve the following turn because our Corviknight got smacked in the face instantly. We're gonna be playing one more game, seeing how it goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This deck is having potential, that's for sure. PTCG N. Okay, we're up against N. Where's the background music of N when you need it? Lots of Bronzors to be honest. I think we're gonna have to go for a quick Dedenne here. Slapping down another Bronzor, depending on the matchup though. If you see Dragapult, don't slap down another Bronzor and stuff. You only have 50 HP with these ones. And if you go second, you can evolve during the first turn. Dedenne. Ha, that's lovely to see. Cherry Ball, Mewtwo. ADP, okay. That is a matchup I'm very curious about. Aurora Energy, not gonna slap down 2 prize Pokemon too oftenly. Well, isn't that fun? Communication. Giving up on the Corviknight. Zacian. This one. Bronzong. Attach of turn. Here. And sword. Look at that, you get everything like the goggles and all that, but no supporters. That's crazy. Should have went for the Danny and to be honest, because he's gonna go for holder creation shenanigans, and we need to find a whole lot of stuff. 4 cards in hand. Maybe he Marnies us. Switch, alter creation. Yeah, that's all he does. That's all he does. Corviknight. Goggles. Switch to this guy. He can tank that. He can tank that like a champ. Might as well like boss this guy. Maybe he doesn't have switch. Sword. Yeah, we got an energy. That's all we needed. We are not able to one-hit KO the Zacian, but we have access to like other things. If we have Corviknight, he needs to have like lots of boss. We need to have a goggles onto our Zacian as well. Escape rope. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be attacking, so. Three cards in hand. I don't know how to feel about this deck. Sometimes you just don't get the setup. Okay, boss again, Bronzong. He doesn't have it. Okay, cool. So, this guy. This guy. Communication. Not gonna give him the satisfaction of getting a 2-prize Pokemon knocked out, so we're gonna get ourselves another Corviknight. Hopefully that will be enough though. Finding a switch could be nice. Finding an escape rope would be even better. Goggles on this guy. We can already get an attack off. He already wasted one boss. Maybe he doesn't have another one. Maybe we should get the Stampo going. Attachment on here. We can get 70 damage with the Bronzong. That would also be ridiculous. Communication. Yeah, I think I will go for the Danny right now, just to get some tempo up. Doesn't seem to be having anything good for him, so if we get switch or escape rope, it's gonna be good. Yeah, there's the switch card. Busted. Switch, and we're gonna move around all the energies. With Bronzong, metal transfer. Ta-da, from the Zacian all the way to the Corviknight. Corviknight can take that like a champ. Okay, that's about it. Then for the rest, I think we're good. G-Max Hurricane 240. So he could alter creation if he finds an energy, but he also need to find a Zacian and an energy. So either ideally he would need like a research or a quick ball. If that isn't the case, the metal monster deck has won. I know we have a 2-prizer on our bench. He takes this guy down, takes 3 prize cards. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens, okay? We're gonna be playing one more game because I'm feeling the need to play more with Corviknight. We won against Centiskorch, we lost against Centiskorch. We won against ADP, so we lost against Eternatus, so it's like 50-50. I just need to play one more game to determine if it's actually like a very viable deck or not. Sometimes you get the crazy setup, sometimes you don't. Okay. And also I was wondering if it was like a good thing not benching any 2-prize Pokemon in the beginning of the game. Maybe we should have done that and could have gotten out some damage earlier. Just maybe. Alvabar is our next opponent. Having Kyurem sleeves? No, it's Reshiram sleeves, I think. Or actually deck box. Will you go first? Yes, thank you. Okay. We have our little Bronzor. As you can see, like in that previous match, you can evolve. If you go second instantly. What is this? Everybody's scooping. Like they see their opening hand. Nope, not gonna be testing that. Next. It's also a way you have to like. This is the best games are the ones where you have a bad hand and still win. That's where you learn most. Last game of the day. We're looking for an opponent. Eagerly awaiting the next opponent. Okay, XX Nick number 1 is our opponent. Probably playing Mewtwo. Like the only problem with our metal deck is like the damage output is capped to 240. That's like the only problem I see. Starting Corviknight, attach of turn Bronzor. This is actually a very good opening hand, to be honest. Because we're going first. We don't have Zacian. Imagine us getting a quick ball for Zacian. That would be insane. Oh god. Hello, 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 hello. So we attach. We do this. We quick ball. Hello. We quick ball away the switch. Get a Zacian and go from there. Here we go. And the sword is live. Maybe an extra energy would be nice. Oh, of course, we get everything. In this game, you get everything. Unless this guy is able to like one-hit KO, 210 damage with a Mewtwo. Welder attach. Is there an attack that can do 210? tackle. Rowlet, along with Executor. Yo, yeah, that's funny. This guy can heal damage, but we can heal damage as well with Cheryl. Although we do give up the Cheryl. We do have Eldegoss as well. Goosehala, getting rid of Quick Ball. Oof, 3 Quick Balls in discard. That's very bad if you get Marnied. Not having access to the Danny Jax and Crobat. Okay, Capture Energy and Big Charm. The Big Charm going on the Mew. And hopefully this, yeah, we already have 2 energies inside, so the only thing we need is to have like 1 energy and we can actually start swinging for 240, which is ridiculous. And this guy is probably gonna go for like the attack. Super Growth. Evolution time. Twacky. He's using the wrong Twacky, by the way. You need the one with free retreat if there's a stadium in play. Alright, folks. Who do we punish? If we slap to 40, we can actually knock this guy out. But I don't mind slapping damage onto this guy. Corviknight. Bronzong. Research. There's an energy. That's not bad. And we can even set ourselves up with another Corviknight. They do have a lot of HP. I love that. Just in case, might also slap down another Bronzor. If he wants to go after this Bronzor, it's fine. But we have everything under control. Metal transfer. Energy from the Zacian. So we can actually circle between Corviknights. That's what I want to do. Let's go. G-Max Hurricane. So even if he heals like the measly 30 damage from the Calming Hurricane, he will still go down. Well played. What can he do against that? Like even the Crushing Hammers don't matter too much because of the high amount of saucers. Voltage Bead. Yeah, we are definitely gonna get rid of this guy. That's not an issue. We also have Cheryl by our side to heal off all damage so we can undo a turn and get rid of this guy. And how much damage is this guy doing? We also have resistance to grass, by the way, which is good. We can go for communication, finding Eldegoss, finding Cheryl, and then healing off all damage is an option. Or we just free retreat and wait until we are... I don't think... Is he gonna have boss next turn? That's the main question. 5 cards in hand. I already used Crobat. Might still have access to the Danny, but with 3 quick balls and discard pile. Chances... Oof, double Crobat. Why is this guy slapping double Crobat? 150, healing 30. He's very mad about it, that's for sure. Okay. And because, yeah, we're actually going to be retreating. Communication. Let's get rid of this. Second Bronzong, just in case, and then go for a research. Yeah, this guy's very mad. We can actually Eldegoss. He could like boss and just get 1 KO, but it's just all fine. Yeah, even with this, he cannot do that. Okay. Metal transfer. Yeah, I do love the metal transfer. Reminds me so much of Aromatiz and Max Potion back in the day. You have a good deck. They automatically concede, like, for real. Okay, what have we learned? Corviknight is able to just get it going in some matches, and other matches you just brick, but that's something you just have to deal with. It's like TCGO, you know? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to demolish that like button. As always, as it helps the channel more than you would possibly think. Go check out our sponsors. Yeah, PokedownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some battle styles codes to just scan them in instantly with email delivery. So that's the best way to do it if you're wanting to make one of these new decks. Use the coupon code ZapDogsTCG for 5% off. You can also get yourself Zacian codes LucMetal codes, Eternatus codes, whatever you might need, go check it out. And also go check out cardmarket.com. If you are a European player, you can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe, and I personally use it every single day. Anyhow, see you guys tomorrow with more Pokemon TCG madness. I'm out. Peace!